Hey everyone, skull902 here. I'm back. I don't know how smart of an idea it is to do this right now, but fuck it. I don't really have any other day this week to do it, and I didn't want to hold it off to next week. So it's this year's Halloween special. Hooray! Uh, 1 year ago today, actually, I went and played a little ROM hack of Sonic 3 and Knuckles called Hellfire Saga. Um, that was last year's Halloween special. It wasn't a complete ROM hack though, but earlier this year, I believe it was back in February, they did complete it, and I've been sitting on it ever since until now. I'm going to uh, play the whole game now to completion, uh, or at least that's the hope. Uh, Spidey, hello, welcome to the stream. It's mainly like a boss rush sort of deal, where Sonic's stuck in hell and has to fight various enemies and bosses from other games. It's an interesting one for sure. So again, the full game came out earlier this year, and uh, you know, I wanna play it to the end. So we'll see how that goes. Um, No co-host for right now. A special shout out though to Cutie T Cat or Daniela, who was originally meant to be here, but due to scheduling conflicts, was unable to. So yeah, Yancy, hello, welcome, and a big thanks once again to Yancy for the gift of Sonic Superstars, which I beat on today's earlier stream. Um, so yeah, let's get this sucker going. There it is. So it was back in February. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I don't remember this being here last time. Flashing effects. Okay, we're going to disable that for the sake of our viewers. Bro is still using Kiga Fusion. That's right, bro. What a god. I wouldn't say that, but you know, they really fucking upped this from what I remember. Okay, so mode. No, definitely don't want that. Assist? Okay, that's the replacement for easy mode, I guess. Cinematic cam off, I'm gonna presume, is like more like a traditional Sonic game. Raisin Bran, go to bed. Are you okay? I haven't been up for that long. I'm fine, Stitch. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's fucking go. Assist mode contains a number of tweaks to the game that reduce its difficulty, including health regeneration and boss HP reduction. Hellfire Saga was created to be a challenging but fair game anyone can beat with proper strategies. We believe the difficulty is a crucial part of the experience and strongly recommend playing on normal mode your first time. However, if the difficulty renders Hellfire Saga unenjoyable for you, we hope Assist mode can fix that. Would you like to play with Assist mode? They really made me feel ashamed for picking this. After today, you might just need it. Yeah, no, I'm going for it. I played on easy last year, so I'm thinking this is just what I'm gonna do here. I do like the idea of HP regeneration. Oh, playing the way I am, definitely gonna need HP regeneration. Might do an LP of this. It's a fun time. A very interesting, unique concept. You know, I don't know about like many other Sonic hacks that sort of do like this sort of like boss rush kind of thing. Not through there. Sonic meets Castlevania. And yeah, it's like mostly Castlevania, and like there's a couple other series in there. The only one I remember is that there was a boss from Zelda. Oops. Wait, how long does it take for me to regenerate a unit of health? Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah. Welcome, Eplis. I guess it takes a while. Yancy says, yeah, and I can see that now. October sucks this year. Oh, I'm sorry. So Sonic is basically in hell. And he was transported there. B-Layer, hello. Welcome. How's everyone's evening? It's been pretty alright over here thus far. So this guy here is very upsetty spaghetti at our old pal Sonic. I'm in hell too. My day was pretty shit, lol, but it's okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Spidey. Hopefully, hopefully this can give you a nice thing to, you know, distract you. I like shields. Geo Heroic Productions, welcome to the stream. It says, hello Skull and Hellfire, this is a spooky Sonic fan game. Sure is. It'd be the Halloween special this year. Alright, there's something like... Oh, that's a platform there. Yep. Ah, shit. Mephiles, welcome. Says, sounds like bloody tears I'm hearing. I wouldn't know, to be honest, but, I just know this is fun. Oops. I feel like they really did reduce the health of the bosses, though, for, assist mode. Hello, Fire Shield. Yeah, hopefully things do get better for you, Spidey. Okay, that was very obviously not the way to go. And this is where I literally just came from. Ah, I see. Yeah, it happens to everyone. I'm sorry to hear that your week last week wasn't too good, Yancy. We all go through it, and you know, it's a matter of having a good support group, having or just remembering that, you know, there are people out there who support you. Geo Heroic says, I've also completed all the stories, the whole game of Sonic Superstars. Congrats, my dude. I certainly hope that it didn't give you as much shit as it did me. It's not me I'm worried about, says Yancy. Here or no? Okay, it's telling me to go over there. Ah, yeah. What do you mean, Skull? That game was so easy. It was not. At least not for me. I know difficulty is subjective, but... Oh, hey. Nope, still wants me to go over there. Alright. I must say, Yancy, I disagree, but again, the matter is subjective, so... Can I really not get in there? Why do they tantalize me with this shield? Oh, there was another something down there. Okay. I'm joking, Skull. I figured. Ooh. Then again, I suppose you could never really know. You saw me panic a bit in the video. If you did, I didn't notice. And I mean that legit. It was a bit of a downgrade. Alright. I'm surprised I got that guy. Right. You can never tell when someone is joking on the internet. I should know because I once summoned a bunch of random people at once. Hold on. All because I called Spider-Man a shit movie. Yeah, that'll be Twitter for you. Oh, I forget this guy's deal. Right. Shit. Okay, yeah, can't jump into those. Shit! I should have used my iframes. Oh, death number 1. No shield, okay. Hi, Crest, welcome. Welcome, welcome. That was a gruesome death for Sonic. Oh, shit. Alright. Fuck. Okay. Goodness. Crest says I see some Castlevania bosses. Yeah, it's mostly Castlevania and Ghosts and Ghouls. So violence, says the NC. Here, just a sec, guys. I'm gonna check my Discord. Okay, yeah. Rabbit sent me a funny meme. That was very worth checking. So violence, much blood, wow. Okay. Ah, how dare you defy my orders? You wanted to get out of this fucking thing. Ah, shit. You're that guy. The fuck is going on, man? I love the very unsonic, like, answer me! The fuck, bro? You just wound up in here. Alright, you know, you're not respecting me, so I'm gonna throw more of my dudes at you. I guess I forgot about Mickey Mouse. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. This music is bumping, says Nancy. Yeah, it really is. Fuck. There we go. I'm not exactly sure what the dodge strategy for Mickey is. Fuck. Wicked Child needs to be a song in here. Why is he there? Is this because of Disney's 100th anniversary? I thought that was a little weird too. When I first noticed that. Fuck. All right, I'm kind of remembering this boss from last year. I just kind of have to hope that I get her instead of Mickey. Shit. Alright, at least it's you. Damn it. I just avoid all Disney products. Wait. World of Horror comes out at some point today. Can't wait to see it finally on consoles, says Crest. Well, not sure what a World of Horror is, but I certainly hope that you find enjoyment in it. Really? Alright, well, at least avoided getting hit by Mickey. There we go. Fuck. Come on. Thank goodness I had to sit to assist mode. Oh, the RNG's being kind to me this time. Ah, no, you beat me. Hey, motherfucker. And so Sonic gets saved by the Grim Reaper, I guess. He's like, come on, you're defying me, man. And he's fascinated by Sonic. What a lovely little adventure. What is this ROM hack? This is Hellfire Saga. Welcome in, Vapor Pony Inc. Chris says, it's hard to explain. It's a combination of stuff from Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. It's crazy to think. It's been in early access for over 3 years now. Oh my. Really putting a lot into that game, it seems. Alright. Demon Rouges. Nah, the River of Blood doesn't sound like somewhere anybody should be wanting to go. The real question is where to go from here. Oh, okay. It's that simple. Hi. Excuse me. Hi, Flary. Welcome to the stream. I wouldn't say hyper-realistic blood. Got some cartoony blood spatter going on here. Okay, which one was this one? I don't remember this at all. Oh shit. Oh goodness. All of Sonic's friends have been possessed by a demon, says Geo. Well, let's hope that's not the case. Having demonic copies of Rouge in here as an enemy is a rather strange choice. This feels like this is what one faked Mario game would have been. Feels like what a lot of faked games could have been, for sure. Was Mario's Tower or something for Super Nintendo? Gotcha, gotcha. Shit. One of my own Skella kind getting me. How dare he? Nah, that's not Rouge, that's Bat Lady. I see. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Alright, Death, what you got for us? The capital of sin. Oh shit. I love how he's just like, you know, I could have let you go, but, you know, fuck it. You're good at fighting, and I want you to fight. And you're funny. Oh shit. Come on, honey. This isn't what you were meant for. Larry says, oh no, cringe. Man, I'm really fucking up this strategy here. There we go. Very nice. Sonic hits fast. Not yet. Say Skull, what is this game? This is Hellfire Saga. It's a ROM hack of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yeah, I forgot about this. This little gimmick. Wait, hold on. There we go. Fucking... Vapor says it feels like a fan-made where it's classic Sonic with Sonic 3 and Knuckles physics. Yeah, this is a hack of 3 and Knuckles. So it's got like stuff like the Insta Shield and these elemental shields here and whatnot. You... Shit. Just avoid those. Seems like stay on the edge of the screen is the strategy for this. Okay. Yeah, that grunt is pretty funny. Oh, right. This. There we go. Every time you're hit, I want you to say shit. It is very likely, every time that I do that I will say shit, so, I suppose in that respect you're in luck. Forgot this is the one where the water kills me. Oh, fuck. No! Damn. How unfortunate. And these blood rings here, they're my health. So instead of like rings, you got a health bar, and that's represented by these blood rings. Ah, yes, I remember this guy. Fucking weird slug with a face. That's why they materialize when you lost health. Yeah. It's an interesting little thing. It's not a slug. It's Freddy, I believe is what you said. I'm sorry, I can't see with the stupid fucking heart in the way. YouTube really... Oh, okay, that is what you said. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Ah, you're still here. I expected you'd be long gone by now. Son of a bitch, you're really resilient. Alright, you're pretty funny, but, you know, kind of running out of shit for you to do. End of the line. Oh man, I gotta fight Death himself. This is an actually amazing song, though. Aw, man. Alright, just gotta do that a little better. Shit. Hey Skull, I have an emulator online that has online feature. Want to join me in some classic Sonic Heroes on a stream? Like, we'd have to see, I suppose. Shit. Really? Battle's getting more intense. Oh, you know it. Okay, so I can't just camp in the corner. Wasn't expecting to be able to, but I was also very low health, so... Oh shit. Threw it that way. I wasn't expecting it! Ugh. Just keep making some really dumb fuck mistakes. Alright, first bounce, second... Really? It would be cool to see other characters get played as well, on later renditions if they do so. I think this is the final one. just... So it's gonna be these two. Alright. That. Shit. Well, I beat him, I think. Okay. That's new. I don't remember that boat being there. Uh-oh. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so the water's kind of like the oil ocean water, where I can, like... I have no idea how to avoid his attacks, though. That's just the thing. Fuck. Alright, this is one I've definitely not played against. I think for like 40 minutes and it looks demonic. What kind of hot topic shit is this? You know, I wish I could tell you, Stitch. Fuck. Man. Props to anyone who can play this not on assist mode. It seems like I can actually, like, leave the boat, so maybe I should be doing that more. Alright, then he's gonna give me a freebie, right? Yep. Here's, like... Yeah, no idea how to avoid that one. I lose health if I do. That would make sense. Shit. Oh, you're right. Is this supposed to be a horror interpretation of Sonic? Yeah. Just 2 hits, huh? Interesting. Okay. Well, thank God. Yeah, I don't think I would have noticed that, Evie. Goodness. Whee! You know, I have no idea what I'm breaking in those capsules, because they're not, like, giving me. Recognizing the themes in this, because I would be totally lost. Oh. Bit of a double whammy there. Oh. Oh, I want this. See here, Stitch says, Spencer's makes me think of horny Hot Topic. Or sorry, no, that wasn't all one sentence. Spencer's makes me think of horny. Hot Topic makes me think of people performing rituals in the break room. I suppose. Alright, do that again. Okay. Hooray, checkpoint. This dude, I forget. Oh, okay. Assist mode definitely making the bosses much more simple, I've noticed. I'll take that, thank you. Reminds me of Lava Reef Zone. It do be having lava. Crest has apparently never been in a Hot Topic. Interesting. They're kind of like FYE in the way that they do nerd culture and stuff too, but they also like lean into goth and emo. See here, Flary says, Dude Skull, have you seen Snapcube's adaptation of Shadow in the SA2 fan dub? I've seen the SA2 fan dub. Oh, it looks like we got some lava going on. Lava chase, we're moving. We're beating lava at its game. That was a bad idea. That was an unbelievably fucking terrible idea. Nice of the lava to weigh up for me, though. Stitch, I'll see what you said in just a moment after this chase sequence is all done. Fuck, come on. Really? Okay. Lava like, don't worry, take your time. Stitch said, if this is horror 3 out of 10, I'm waiting to be scared still, but it looks good for a Sonic game, so probably be like a 7, 6.5 out of 10. Gotcha. Oh god, okay. Wait, hold on, there was something over there. Okay. Lava is aware and wants to make it fair. I don't know if what it's doing right now is necessarily making it fair. Alright, looks like we got another boss. An onslaught? Shit. Okay, I remember this guy. Oh! Okay, this guy. Right. Okay. What did Sonic do to deserve to be put in hell? That's what I want to know. Sonic's kind of trying to figure that out himself in the story of the game. He's just been transported here. Oh shit. Well, good thing I cleared the enemies. Goodness gracious. Okay. Right. I remember this from last year. There we go. Fuck. And that appears to have not even been the right way. Oops. Okay. Is this the one with the Zelda? It is, yep. Okay, so I gotta hit him on the tail. Which I remember being very tricky to do. Okay, got him there. These bosses seem to take 4 hits, so we'll see. Here. There we go. Yeah, I want this shield, damn it. Moldorm, according to Mephiles. That be the name. Clary says I need it. Not entirely sure what you're saying that you need, but... It's supposed to go up there. Wait, hold on. The presence of Spike here makes me think there's not something over here. Ah, yeah, okay. Right. Well, this is a bit of an uh-oh spot. Wow, that is so fucking slow. But I lived. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Alright, these are the knights. I believe I had to lure this guy in and then hit him, right? Ah, right, yeah. Okay, so I have to lure him in, then he hits me, jumps up in the air, and then... Okay, that's how he works. This one I had to, like, get real close to him, and then... I forget exactly. Oh, shit. Alright. That one, I'm kind of forgetting. But I'll get it. I'm confident. This one was real simple. Can it just hit me? Or well, maybe not like hit me, but... And I need to figure out how to deal with your brother. There we go. That was the way. Another sub-boss from Castlevania Bloodlines. I love it. Says Crest. Oh. There we go. Don't mind if I do. My god. Alright. Man, I didn't even notice those. Okay. Sir. There we go. Need. Right. This one. You did the cat, right? Yeah, or well, no, you did. He's a doggy, but. Okay. So that's where the demo ended. Was that boss? So, everything from here on out is going to be new territory. So my calculations were true. Your power is exceptional. I don't believe I can stop you, but I can still delay you. If it means I can buy my master more time, I'll gladly face my demise. Or face my demise, rather. Sorry.
Hey, this shouldn't be how it ends. I'm going to save the world. I'm going to save my friends. And I'm going to save you. Just let me through, please. ...
No, this is not an option. I swore an oath to my master. Goodbye, Sonic. It was an honor. Just open your heart, man. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Dear Lord, okay. Christ, man, he's not kidding around. Oh. Uh-oh. My boy is here. Is beefing, rather. Mecha Sonic. Yeah, I was a bit surprised by that, too. Alright, so his first phase isn't so bad. I just gotta learn to not be an idiot, which is very hard for me to do, because, I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm a bit of a fucking idiot. Alright, so he drops down. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna get hit there. Okay, it's phase 1. Then he gets bloody, says Eevee. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Goodness gracious. Phase 3? My master, I'm sorry. Boom.
Lol.
Can you imagine, though? Super Mecha Sonic from SMBZ? Did Mecha Sonic ever turn red in SMBZ? I don't remember. Alright, get another Discord message here. Okay, that's for a project that I can't talk about right now. This looks to be the final bit of the game. Oh my god. Or, well, devil, rather. Eggman! I knew you'd come. I knew it, even if I was expecting you. Much later than this.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to take over the world. What else? After countless defeats at your hands, I felt humiliated, destroyed. I had to do something. In my desperation, I made a deal with the devil. He gave me the throne of hell, imprisoning all of your friends. What the fuck? And I'm the one who's going to rule it all.
You're not going to get away with it.
Oh, I'm not going to get away with it.
Yeah, that is what I just said.
I'm going to get away with it in style. This machine embodies the power of the devil himself. This is fucking amazing. Infused with my brilliant mind. Even though it's not ready yet, I'll show you what it can do. Say your prayers, Hedgehog. Oh, man. Can I just say the animation on this fucking thing is beautiful? What you got going on here? Shit. Oh, that little fucking thing. Wow. Spaghetti noodle. Yeah, no, like, it's so fluid, though. Like, it's really good animation. Wonder how many hits this thing takes. Oh. Alright, I gotta stop being stupid. Well. There we go. Oh my god. Dude, what? Hello? I am not sure at all what I'm supposed to do. Oh wait, no, it says hit. Okay. So I guess I'm supposed to outlast these things. Which, I mean, it seems obvious enough. Oh, okay, here we go again. This is kind of amazing, not gonna lie. Alright. Egula? I believe Mephilet said something to the tune of. Oh, Jesus. Okay. These guys... Oh, and the hands at the same time? Hi TTP, welcome to the stream. You're free to join me if you wish. Says this looks trippy. It do though. What a fucking final boss for this. Oh. Alright, yep. Everybody clap your hands. Alright, time for this again. Come on. Sonic, come on. Well, guess I gotta do all this again. There we go. Is this it? Oh, it is! Oh, man.
How could it end like this? I was so close.
You were close, but not close enough. I gave you everything. My army, my power. And yet you still failed. You're pathetic.
Oh God, no. Give me another chance.
No, you've had your chance. It was nice knowing you, fool. Oh my god. Eggman fucking gets killed by the devil. Man, okay, that was pretty intense. Alright, I guess this is like credit zone. Oh, okay. I like this. This is vandalized. What the fuck? Sound the alarm. Shatter me like glass, covered in scars. YouTube will copyright me in the ass if I keep singing this song, so I will stop. Okay, hope you enjoyed. You know, I like how they don't let you destroy another box until like the credits for one are done. That way everybody can get their due respect. Ooh. Okay, I did those ones. Okay, there's more I gotta find, clearly. Come and leave your mark. Alright. Oh, there we go. Hey, here's one. You love to see it. Eggman screams in pain. Geo said, yeah, you did it. I thank you for the congrats. Okay. So maybe it's down here. Oh. Find all monitors to continue. Well, I'm trying. Cool, cool. There we go. And then he really did save all of his friends. You know, I like this. To people who left the team before the project was complete, we thank them for their contributions. You know, that was rather nice of them to do too. You know, give credit where it's due for those who had left the team by this point. This is like really comprehensive, actually. I quite like this. I know this hack had been out for like a good while, so it makes sense that a lot of people had worked on it, and you know, it's really showing with you know, stuff like this. That last boss was like really original. Uh, I'd only ever seen like one boss in a ROM hack that was any similar to that. Crest says I need to leave here soon. If the stream ends before I get back, may everyone have a good night and be safe. Well, Crest, I hope that you enjoyed, and you have yourself a good day, my dude. There was something from Batman here? Interesting. We're grateful to every single one of you who have supported us over the course of these long 5 years. Yeah, man. We hope to meet the same amount of support in our next ventures. There's the studio's website, 2023. Good work, lads. I played it on little bitch mode, but it was still an enjoyable experience nonetheless. And Sonic gets to enjoy a happy ending. Level select unlocked. Cool. I like that. I was expecting other Castlevania bosses, like Legion or Dracula. Yeah, I mean, they could have put some more stuff in there, I suppose. All in all, solid experience. I didn't think it would go this quickly. But there we go. Excuse me. There we go, everyone. That's Hellfire Saga.
So how did it go?
Pretty well. I gotta say, I rather enjoyed this hack. Welcome in, TTP.
Thank you.
Just in time for the Q&A segment.
Oh, nice.
Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, anything you want to talk about? We're here to discuss. No, but no, man, that hack was actually like really good. It mixes in a bunch of elements of other games that they listed there in the credits. The credits were really comprehensive. Like uh, they just did a good job. I was very surprised by the Genesis cover of Vandalize being the credit song.
Really? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they put that. I wonder who composed that. That was really interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, for real. Uh, Goodness. Uh, Flary says, I saw in the credit that Flamewing, the main programmer of Sonic Classic Heroes, had involvement in this game. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I saw Marky Jester in there. He's a pretty prominent name in the ROM hacking scene. Geo said Eggman survived. I must have missed that detail. Uh, Rondo of Blood. That was the other game where Shaft made an appearance as Mephiles.
Hmm.
I'm glad that I played for a lot of people who like know their Castlevania and like Ghosts and Ghouls and stuff. Cause like I wouldn't have known any of this.
Nah, me either.
I played like a bit of Super Ghosts and Goblins and I got my ass kicked so hard that I was like, nope.
Never again.
Yeah,
Got it.
this is a bit too difficult.
I get that. Oh my goodness. Hey, how did the final boss of of Superstars go?
TTP,
Yes?
do you want to make me cry for the next 20 minutes?
Understood. That oh, I
Oh,
need to go back and watch your video, your
ugh.
VOD. Oh my god.
Christ, you won't be missing much. Just an hour and 40 minutes of me fighting that guy.
Hey, I'm just glad you had some help at the end there. That's good.
Yeah, throughout the experience, I was getting some tips and tricks. from a good few people, and without those, I would have been completely lost.
Yeah, I get that. Oof.
It really is too bad about superstars, man, because like I think that like the level design and whatnot, like most of it's actually like pretty good. Nothing uh like you know I wouldn't have put it above I think any of the other classic Sonics, but
Okay.
like it would have been like a really solid 7.5 out of 10 game if the bosses weren't so fucking terrible.
Gotcha.
Like for the most part, the boss fights will just bog the experience down, and that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. That really it yeah, it really does. Do you still think this is better that it's better than 4 Ep 1?
Um, you know, hmm. When you put it that way, I guess I did at least have the patience to beat Superstars.
Got it.
I think I played maybe like halfway into the second zone of Sonic 4 Episode 1, and I was like, yeah, maybe later.
Gotcha.
What do you have to say you played Little Baby Mode? I'll say, I think I said it earlier. Like, hats off to anyone who can play like normal difficulty and above on Hellfire Saga here, because like even though the bosses had much less health and stuff, they were still giving me some trouble. Uh, so I think for like a good casual experience, assist mode is pretty good. Uh, I played on easy when that was an option in the version that I played last year. Uh, and like easy mode from last year was harder than what I did here today, but this was a pretty satisfying experience. Even if they did try to shame me for it at the beginning.
Oh no.
Is like you open the game up on assist mode and it's like, hey there, buddy. The difficulty of this game is kind of its gimmick. You sure you want to do this?
Oh no. Oh, that's great. Shame the player for putting it in like an easy mode, I guess. Oh dear.
At the very least, it didn't pull like a Turtles in Time where like Splinter after you beat the game is like, you're not real ninjas. Do it in hard mode, idiot.
I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, yes.
But do you want to play Sonic Classic Heroes with me and one of your friends in Chaotix mode? Uh, I mean, like, it would all depend on like schedules and stuff. Like, not to mention like we're not very familiar with each other. Flary. But I mean, like, the door's open. I would imagine. For anybody. It really just depends.
That I feel that.
And I don't mean to like. I hope that doesn't it doesn't make you feel bad or anything. That there's a lot of factors going into something like that. That is something I would like to see on this stream. Castlevania. Maybe start out with Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo. Plays like a 2D platformer rather than a Metroidvania. I've been recommended Castlevania by a couple people, and I remember having a conversation with Lost Leader and Rabbit about it on a stream at some point, and I believe the recommendation was do Super Castlevania 4 first. That
Ah,
that would be like the measuring stick to whether or not I would like playing like the NES ones or something of the like. It's held my interest. I don't know how much, but like I have been interested in playing at least Super Castlevania 4.
it's a good series. It is a good franchise. I wish I knew more about it, but sadly I don't. But like hearing my cousins talk about it a lot, like yeah, and other streamers as well. And I know it is highly praised and highly recommended. So
It do be a Super Nintendo classic.
exactly.
And I believe it was Super Castlevania 4 that like Konami had to delay, which meant that the Goemon series made it to the West. Uh, and while I've not played a Goemon game, I've seen Let's Plays of a couple of them, and I fucking love the comedy and the aesthetic and everything.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Legend of the Mystical Ninja is what the first one they released over here was. Welcome back, Spidey.
Hey, Spidey.
What did I miss in my spooky BRB? Uh, I don't know. How long has it been? I'm gonna scroll up to your last comment. Seems like it was a while ago. Spooky BRB. Watched someone play this and I got super bored. Let's see. You missed a lot. You missed me beating the game.
I missed you beating the game. I jumped in back in when the credits were rolling. I'm like, oh shit.
Oops. It's all
That's
good.
okay. I've been working on OBS stuff for Saturday, so
Hey, nice.
yeah.
Trip in the chat says, boo.
Boo.
Trip, get in the VC. Unless if you don't want to. But welcome in. Hope you've been having a good day. Hope you've been having a good day, TTP.
Hey, thank you. Yeah. I just been I've been helping my parents today put some furniture together, and then I started working on stream stuff for Saturday. So that's been my day, and that will be my day tomorrow too. And
Nice. And I will
then it
be.
actually. Oh,
Oh
go ahead.
no, you weren't finished. Please, please go
until
ahead.
until 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and then at 9 p.m. tomorrow night Eastern time, I'll be commentating a charity stream again for another streamer over on Twitch.
Very
So
nice.
yeah,
You can find TTP at TailsThePrower71 on Twitch for his 500 follower special tomorrow. So, cheer, buddy.
yep.
In fact, let me just go get the link. But before then, Trip said, "But I'm already in a VC with Shay, and we're waiting on M." Uh, hmm, hmm. Maybe would there be room for a Skeleman after the stream is over? Uh, oops, that was Facebook, not Twitch. Uh, let me go get let me go get TTP's list here or link. Why did I say link? Why did I say? Oh, I can't do language. I'm so sorry, guys. Of course. Oh, okay, cool. So I guess I'm joining you guys after the stream is done. Thank you for letting me in. All right, yeah, there you go. Visit TTP on Twitch. Give him a follow if you haven't already. He conducts good ass streams, and he's a friendly guy. Deserves all the love and support. A lot of community games as well. So like if you want to play games with the host of the stream, I join him sometimes for that. Uh, you know, there's your dude right there.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Skull. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, no problem, my dude.
Yeah, and for Saturday, I'm really excited. One of the things, I just made sure Jackbox is working. So yes, Quiplash is definitely going to happen at some point on Saturday, and probably some. Oh, what's the name of it? The murder mystery trivia one.
Trivia Murder Party.
That one. Thank you.
Gonna do those in like TKO.
Yeah, maybe TKO too. We'll see. We'll see
Gotcha, gotcha.
about TKO, but definitely that. And we're gonna be playing some Sonic the Hedgehog themed Jeopardy.
Oh my
And I
God, I have to be there. That sounds right up my wheelhouse.
You are certainly welcome to come in and join us. I'm actually just working on the rules right now because one of the drawbacks with Twitch and YouTube for that matter too, but I think YouTube handles it better than Twitch is mobile delay
Yeah,
where you've got like a 10-second delay on mobile. So I think what I'm going to do is um we're not going to play it Jeopardy style where we're going to be in teams. Rather, I will ask the chat a question and they will answer. And I'm going to divide chat into two teams, desktop and mobile. So that way the mobile players get a fair opportunity to answer in because the desktop people would have an unfair advantage with Twitch delay.
makes
So,
sense to me.
yeah. So I'm working on the rules and stuff like that right now.
Oh, dude, yeah, I would love to do a Sonic the Hedgehog trivia game.
Hey, you're welcome to join us. I don't know exactly what time it will happen, but I can definitely DM you if you'd like.
Alrighty, yeah, and he's gonna do Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed as well.
Yes, I am.
That's a regular feature on his channel. That's always a fun time to go play that game. So this is Saturday, man. You got your Tails, you got your Prower, you got your 71. You know,
Oh, thank you, bud. I appreciate it.
no problem. And it's gonna be on for like 12 to 15 hours. That's insane.
Yeah.
So much entertainment in such a small amount of time.
Yup. We're going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday afternoon, and it's going to go till at least 3 in the morning, Sunday morning Eastern Time. So it's going to be a long day. And don't worry, I will be taking a handful of breaks, definitely 2 1-hour breaks during the time so I can like eat a snack or eat dinner and stretch and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, you'll never get bored, says Spidey, and you won't. Uh,
thank
and
you, Spidey.
I'm surprised that you took to the weather thing. Uh, I think
Yes. And actually, thank you for bringing that up. That's actually a new feature to the stream, and specifically, at least these long streams for sure. Um, we'll be looking at the weather across the U.S. from a storm spotter, storm chaser's perspective.
yeah.
So
So
that'll be fun.
he'll be looking at certain weather systems and giving his commentary on what this means or what that means and stuff.
Yep, exactly.
It's an interesting little way to introduce the stream.
Yeah, it'll be fun. That'll happen near the beginning. That will probably happen about 1:30, 1:45 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday when I do the weather stuff.
Hmm. All this and more can be yours with a follow to TailsThePrower71 on Twitch.
Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it.
Cheer, buddy. Well, uh, while we're all here, I suppose, for anyone in the chat, what's your favorite horror themed anything? Me, I gotta go with the Scream movies.
Oh,
It's just a lovely franchise. Uh, just I'm lost for words right now, but slasher flicks, in my opinion, are like they can generally be still pretty entertaining even if they are dog shit. Like you know, not to generalize the genre, of course. Like a lot of them are bad, but like that's just my opinion on them. So good movie, bad movie. Usually slasher flicks are pretty entertaining. Um, but like,
One
go on.
oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
But like the Scream movies are a bit unique in that respect, in that they're pretty consistently good across the board. Even three, I know three is divisive with some people, but I think that it's good. It's not quite as good as like some of the others, but I think it's still pretty solid.
I'm with Spidey. I think I got to think on that one. But and as far as the Scream franchise goes, I've only seen the first three. I feel like I've enjoyed the first uh the first three. I know I enjoyed one and two. I enjoyed definitely one and two. I think I enjoyed three. I don't remember. I'd have to probably watch it again. But oh my goodness. Another movie that I liked, it's called Untraceable, and I believe I have the title correctly. Basically it's a guy that about a guy that captures like prominent people on the internet and then kind of like live streams them like on Twitch or like, well, it isn't Twitch, but it's like it's a streaming platform service, and like he tortures them, and essentially like the more views that the stream gets, the more brutal the torture kind of thing. It's
Interesting.
yeah, it's really interesting. I think it came out in '08. You know what? I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Oh man, yeah, that
Let's see.
sounds like a movie that's got a pretty interesting premise. I may have to check it out.
Yeah, hang on. Let me make sure I have that correct here.
Flary says in the meanwhile, "Hey, sorry, I needed to do something. I'm back." No worries, Flary. I asked everyone what their favorite horror themed anything is. Uh, so whether it be a game, a movie, maybe a piece of music, if you got one, let us know.
Yep.
Oh, hey,
Oh, I'm
Crabman, welcome in.
Crabman. And I found it. It is untraceable, and it did come out in 2008. Let me see. What is it? I'm sure it's rated R. Yeah, it's rated R.
Oh, real? What a surprise!
Well, given how violent the tortures are, like, yeah, it's violent. May I post an IMDb link in chat for the movie for those interested, or is that too much, Skull?
Uh, you're a mod. You can do it.
Okay.
We're talking about horror movies and stuff like slasher flicks and whatnot. So I mean, go right ahead.
Okay. Cool. There you go.
Uh, or if you want to see any info about that movie, there's the IMDb link. Flary says I'm not. I'm gonna presume Flary meant like a fan of horror after watching uh, Coraline and It
Oh.
3 times in a row. Uh,
Oh.
it was a weird one, like the television specials anyway, like the one with Tim Curry. Uh, like I remember our next door neighbors back in like the mid 2000s let my mom borrow a DVD uh, of it, and they were like, "Forget every other horror movie or anything that you've ever seen. This is the scariest thing of all time." It's really not, and I even thought that like back then. But it's got some classic memes for sure.
Yeah.
Not
Uh,
affected. Oh, okay. That's what you meant.
gotcha. I I actually one of the movies that I've started to like again. It used to freak me out, but it doesn't so much anymore. And that is Jeepers Creepers. if you're familiar with that. Justin Long is one of the protagonists in that movie.
That sounds like it's a movie title that I know I've heard plenty of times before, but I don't think I know what's actually like in it.
Gotcha. Basically, brother and sister are traveling home from college, if I remember the premise correctly, and they essentially get stalked by a guy who essentially wants their body parts.
Fun for the whole
Um,
family.
yeah, and the creeper drives like a creepy ass like 1940s delivery van. And yeah, it's yeah, it used to spook me as a kid, but yeah, not so much anymore. Um, but the what I've taken a shining to it recently is it's kind of loosely based on a true story that happened in a real life story that actually happened in Southeast Michigan.
Huh.
So
Goodness.
back in the early 90s, and it didn't involve a brother and sister. It actually did involve an elderly couple, and basically kind of the same thing happened. There's actually a really good YouTube documentary about it, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things that lives on in like Southeast Michigan lore kind of thing.
I'm surprised that I haven't seen it in that case, or heard about like the original sort of uh, uh, crime that it was based off of. Unless if maybe I did actually hear about it, but aren't connecting the dots as well. Um, see here, Crabman said might want to check out Ravenhead by Orden Ogun, both the song and the album. It's about a monastery full of nefarious monks. Has some horror trappings, but isn't particularly scary in itself. And then,
Interesting.
yeah, have to keep that in mind. And then said, speaking of wanting body parts, I could use a spare brain or two. Grab, man. Don't cut yourself down like that. Uh, Flurry then said, so like guys in a van, hey kid, look at these candles in my van. Uh, uh, maybe. Crabman says, though that may just be me wanting an outboard brain as a hot swappable coprocessor of my own brain. I'm sure TTP understood that.
You.
Well, uh, oh,
Interesting
candies.
concept, I have to say.
Yeah, candies. I see. I see. My eyes aren't so good, Flary. I saw that as an L. My apologies. I
I
saw
think
it
I
as an
saw that
L,
as well too.
but instead I was taking L's.
Ouch. Aw. Poor skull.
Yeah, and it's all right. Uh, KJ says, "Welcome to the stream, by the way, KJ. What was the best year of your life?" Um, that's a bit of a toughie. Because if we're gonna go with like calendar years, I do have a pretty big soft spot for 2009. Was a really, really good year for me personally.
Hmm. I think for me, it's a toss between 1998 and 2008. Both years were 1998 just sticks out in my head just because of the music that was playing on the radio at the time, and it I just have nostalgic and fond memories of the
98
music
was a
back
pretty
then.
good media year for sure.
Yeah, and there some other stuff too. And then 2008 was a really good year because that is when I kind of started to really immerse myself back into the Sonic community. So,
Hey, nice. Yeah, 2009 for me was like I got out of a really shitty period of my life and like I kind of really started getting the experience of being a teenager a lot more because, like, by the end of the year, I was going out really frequently with a friend, uh, and like I got into sports, and I just kind of molded myself into what would eventually become like the modern me. Like we're always changing, right? But uh, it started a good period of a couple years where I was like, physically active. Was getting out and doing stuff a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Cheer, buddy.
That's really cool. May
Thank
I
you.
ask? May I ask what you did for sports? What you played?
Uh, I uh, I picked up hockey, mainly. Uh,
Okay.
so like I didn't join a team or anything, but my friendo was on a team and like he uh, taught me how to like stick handle and like shoot a proper puck and whatnot. Like I'd played hockey in gym class before them, but like uh, you know, I feel like I actually developed some kind of skill. Whether, good skill is debatable, but, I understood the game a lot better under his tutelage.
Gotcha. And you've made a little tradition out of it with your the NHL stuff too that you
Oh,
like
yeah.
to do your content.
Yeah, for sure. Without, like, that's kind of like the year I became like a big sports fan too. And without the Red Wings and the Penguins in the Stanley Cup final that year, I don't think that I would have gotten that experience. Specifically, it was the seventh game. I tuned in for about like half of the game. So I woke up and it was in like the middle of the second period. I knew like the game was gonna happen. And we tended to catch like the Detroit teams if they were about to win a championship on TV or whatnot. It was like that and the Super Bowl before then was like my only interest in sports. But uh, I was watching the game on TV, and I believe Pittsburgh was up 1-0 at the time. I was like, oh man, real interesting stuff here. I wonder. And the Wings lost. Like they just lost the finals.
Oh,
They
that's
lost.
right. I
They
remember that.
Yeah, they lost the finals. They lost the game seven 2-1, and like them losing the championship series was a completely unfamiliar concept to me. Not to mention the quality of the game was very good too. Like both teams played their fucking heart out in that game. Uh,
Hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
like uh the intrigue was immediately there. Uh so I was like, I gotta find out what happens to this team next season, man. This is some interesting stuff. And what also helped was that I was getting into the Tigers at the time as well. And it was right smack dab in the middle of baseball season, so I could, start catching games on the reg on TV. So, you know, that was that
Nice.
was perfect. And I think
That's awesome.
uh what also helped was my my viewing schedule was a little more open because like a couple of years before then I had fallen out of WWE, so I wasn't watching two wrestling companies at once anymore. Uh, you know, uh, there was just TNA Impact, and that was it as far as wrestling was concerned for me at the time. Uh, so it was good to kind of fill that gap.
Excellent.
Spidey says 2024 was great. I'm a time traveler. I sure hope it's great. Uh, Flary
Did you
then.
buy did you buy a sports almanac, Spidey? I hope you did.
Oh yeah, I would totally be making bets in Vegas. Let me tell you. Flary says, "Hey, remember this Atari? I
Yeah.
do know that Atari's a thing. And I played a fair bit of their games when I was younger. Uh, never had one of their consoles, and I feel like an idiot too because there was a There was a wonderful place in the mall around where I was about uh, like 12 years ago. I believe that store is still there, but like back then, they were selling Atari 2600s for 20 bucks. And considering how the retro market has gotten since then, feel really stupid for not picking one up. Especially because like I have interest in playing it anyway. So it's like, darn.
I relate to that skull with the Dreamcast.
Ah, yeah. Dreamcast stuff was super cheap for a while.
Yeah,
Now,
I know it's getting more expensive now too.
yeah, like I got curious about it, and I did have to buy two Dreamcasts to get one that actually worked. Uh, but excusing that, I think the one that I got that actually worked was around like $40, and that was in early '09. Uh, I looked at it, I believe at some point earlier this year, and through the same method, Amazon, looking up what people were selling them for, I believe used, and to get a Dreamcast now would cost like the fucking MSRP of like a brand new Dreamcast when the system came out. Like the cheapest one was $200. And it's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. You know?
Seriously, for real.
Son of a bitch. Uh, but yeah, at least though, the like Atari's coming out with like a new 2600 that's like it's got some built-in games in there if I remember correctly, but it also has like a fully functioning cartridge slot, so you can play 2600 and 7800 games in it. So then that's pretty nifty.
That's awesome. I actually did not hear about that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like it.
That's awesome.
Uh, Flary, wait, hold on. Okay, KJ was the one asking about best year. KJ said best year of my life was 2016, but 2019 was the last year everything felt awesome to me. Then 2020 was decent despite COVID, and 21 was pretty good. The first half of last year was great until the summer and fall. I went through major depression. Still struggle with it sometimes this year. I'm sorry to hear about that, my dude, but remember, things will look up. And no matter what, there's always somebody out there who loves and supports you and will be willing to talk with you about anything. So
That is very true.
you're valid, my man.
Yep, 100%. And don't let anybody tell you any different.
Yeah. Uh, see, Crabman said, I feel the same about classic microcomputers. Used to be able to get a VIC-20 for $40. Now they're all 150 plus.
I know how you feel, Crabman. I hear ya.
And man,
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. I need to try to get a hold of my uncle, see if he still has his OG Commodore 64.
I was literally about to make a joke about getting a Commodore 64.
That's great.
What's a guy got to do to get his Commodore 64?
That was a great computer. That was a really great computer. I have very fond memories in the late 80s with that computer.
It is really versatile in its like media formats because you can play a game on like a floppy disk or a fucking cassette tape was pretty wild to me when I found that out. Like and apparently for aspiring programmers in the 80s and early 90s, it was a pretty useful tool to learn how to do that sort of stuff.
Yes. That's what like my parents actually bought it for my uncle while he was in the middle of his computer science degree. So,
Wow,
yeah.
that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that was that was really cool. So, I got to play on it when I was a little kid, and he had all sorts of games and things like that. And he did a lot of development on it as well, which was super cool. So,
Hell yeah. Flurry says Sonic is on the C64.
mm,
Uh,
I feel like it is actually. I feel like I've seen it
hold
on a
on.
Commodore 64.
I'm gonna go look this up real quick. What do we got here? Sonic Commodore 64. Oh shit. Yeah, someone did a homebrew Sonic the Hedgehog for Commodore 64. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought I remember watching a video of it or seeing something about it somewhere.
I'm gonna. Oh, this is like a really good port of the 8-bit game. What the fuck? Dude, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that.
It's really cool. I'm looking at it right now too. That is really cool.
Hell yeah. Uh, Crabman says, I wish I could use actual C64 hardware. I'm stuck with emulation for the time being. Same with the Dreamcast and Saturn. Saturn's definitely a big regret for me because, like, back in 2009 or so when I got my Dreamcast, I was like, man, I like this Dreamcast so much. I'd like some more Sega hardware in my life. So the Saturn just kind of caught my eye because I figured that would be harder to collect for than Genesis. So I was like, all right, I should probably go for this first. Uh, and Saturns around then floated around like $60 for like the console. It wasn't very abundant at all, and to this day still isn't. The games were already like really expensive, uh, especially for certain titles. So like it was bad back then, but you know, again compared to now, like it would have been a lot better to go for it at that time. Can the retro game bubble just fucking pop already so that people can
Yeah,
afford this shit?
seriously. Yeah, the game shop by my place here, they actually have all the Sega hardware available with accessories and games. And I told the co-owner when I was in there one day, I was just like, I will be back with a boatload of money, and I'll take that 32X, I'll take that Saturn, I'll take that Dreamcast. I have a Genesis already that's fully functional, so we're good there. But yeah. So I and he was like, "Okay, sounds good." Oh, but that yeah. Sadly, I don't know how much they're being sold for. I don't remember, but it's like, okay, here's my debit card. Clean me out.
TTP does bring up a good thing though, because as bad as it is online, and sometimes it can get that way with like local stores too. And I'm not about to say that that it's a big difference or everything, but if you can, try local because and they're in a like position where like they can't get away with price gouging that easily. So usually local is better for that sort of thing. And sometimes you could get somebody doing like a garage sale or whatever that they have no fucking clue what they're selling. So
They just throw a $5 price tag on it, and they're getting rid of a gold mine without realizing it. Yeah, don't rule out garage sales unless you can tell like the console is significantly damaged. Then you might want to pass it up. But even with some light cosmetic stuff, that's not a big deal. Especially if you're just gonna use it for yourself in your own private collection. But if that's got some internal stuff going on, depending what it is, it may be worth it. Especially if you know people or there's a local game shop or something that actually does console repairs. They can definitely sort you out, especially on the retro side of things. But yeah, to go with what Spidey said here, saying like I live in a place with no comic stores and no retro game stores. Um, First of all, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Second of all, if you are fortunate enough to live in an area with a good retro gaming community, or like g- good amount of stores and selections, I can name like 5 retro gaming stores around my area, and like so for me, like I can find hardware for decently good price, and I know they work because all the stores specialize in console repair too. So that if they get a trade in and it doesn't work, they'll fix it, which is cool. So
Yeah. I'm so sad that the one in my hometown closed up shop, man, because like they were a great resource.
that sucks.
Yeah, it's like it's a bit of a deal where like they were in a strip mall, right? And like the anchor tenant, the big store that everyone it's like everyone kind of like needs to go there and whatnot. They moved, so like without the anchor tenant there, uh, the local businesses around there have been really struggling in that strip mall. And then
That
there's just this
sucks.
big ass empty building that's not being used for anything.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it really does. And I think that's what did that play and trade in.
Ouch.
Uh, I went to their closing sale and got a couple things. Uh, Still need to eventually get this Genesis that I got from them shipped off to Sylv. Uh,
Ah, nice.
yeah. It was a pretty good deal too. I think like it's I don't know if there's a game in there, but just the fact that it's a boxed Genesis, uh, the Lion King variant, uh,
Oh,
you know, uh, it was it was $60 if I remember correctly. So like hey, and then I also got Mario Kart Wii.
nice.
So whenever the fuck I can set my consoles up again, that would be nice to try and get into. Um, KJ says, thanks, pal. I've dealt with it in January for over 3 weeks in March and April, mid July, 5 times in August, 7 times in September, 6 times this month, including last night and today. And, it's like depression, anxiety, what have you. That stuff comes in waves. I've had my moments too where I thought that I was just like completely over it and whatnot, but it comes back to you, and that's it's something that a lot of people have to deal with, but and it can be hard to remember the fact. But like I said before, there are people who are there for you, and whatnot. So uh, there's always help to be had for that sort of thing. And
Absolutely.
I hope that what you're going through does not last for a very long time.
Yeah, I hope it ends soon for you, KJ. And oh, I like Skull said, I've had my fair share of ups and downs too. 2009, 2010 was a very rough year. I won't get into the details, but it was a very, very rough year. I totally understand like where you're coming from and how you feel, but if you've got good friends, good family, good support system around you, definitely lean on them. They can certainly help you get through the really hard times, and remind you that that you do matter, that you are valid, and it's definitely important to keep that on the forefront of your mind, no matter how dark of a place you may be in. And there's always somebody you can talk to and reach out to. 100%. I definitely understand where you're coming from, and like Skull has said, I hope that this wave passes you soon, there, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, let's see here. Uh, Spidey said they no longer have any comics at my local grocery store. This is why society is dying.
You know, be a little bit of truth to that. Like,
Comic books were really keeping everybody together.
heck yeah.
That
I, that's one thing I miss. I do miss like actually going in and reading a good comic book. The thing that sucks, we've lost a lot of comic book stores around here recently, which is very unfortunate. Due to pandemic, unfortunately. But we like retro gaming has picked up in their place, which is cool, but I do miss the comic book scene and free comic book day and going to free comic book day events and things like that. That was always something I looked forward to. We still have a couple stores around, but we've lost several good ones. In fact, my friend owned a comic book store, so he always actually special ordered me like the Simpsons comics and things like
hey,
that. So like and Sonic comics too. Kind of at the tail end of Archie there. So but you know, unfortunately his business went under too. Just wasn't drawing the crowd, I guess, and I think a lot of it has to do with the digital media, but there is something very special about going and picking up a physical comic book and just holding it in your hand and reading it, looking, and it's so special. Now I want to bust out my Archie collection.
that feeling you described perfectly encapsulates what I felt about video rental stores. And I remember seeing like some fucking article that was like uh, uh, people from the nowadays, young people now, talk about stuff from the 90s that they don't understand. And one of them was like, uh, what a stupid idea video rental stores were. It's like you go around and you get a. Oh no, it was people from the 90s who don't miss something from there, and someone back then apparently hated video rental stores. Like, there's a bunch of stinky people going around looking at videotapes and whatnot. Like this was dumb, and like I was reading this, I was like, sir, fuck you.
Thank you, man. Block Skull. I'm sure you can relate to this. Blockbuster Friday nights and Saturday nights, going to the physical Blockbuster store, getting snacks, getting a couple VHSs or video games, and going home and just spending the weekend like binge watching whatever you rented or playing whatever you rented. Like that. Holy 90s nostalgia.
Yeah, I did a lot of renting back when it was popular, and very much associate it with uh, whenever I would go over to my dad's, and like, you know, it was just something, man. You know, uh, renting a tape sometimes, like you mentioned Blockbuster. I know that there were a couple times we like bought like brand new VHS tapes from them, and other assorted material.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like the only one I think I can remember right now is like a Powerpuff Girls keychain.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
but like uh, it was just cool to be able to look around. You see the covers and pick out what you want to watch. That Blockbuster, man, and that's how I discovered that Mario had a cartoon back in the day, and that was really cool to me because like uh, that was like when I had just become a fan of Mario. Uh, so to go to the Blockbuster, just a couple months later to discover, oh man, look, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Mario cartoon. I gotta check this out, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It was
Oh yeah.
something.
Blockbuster, yeah, Blockbuster, Family Video. That was another big one around here. I feel like there was another one, and I can't remember its name off the top of my head, but sadly, all those places are long gone. Actually, we just lost our last rental video place 2 years ago.
Ah,
And I actually rented I rented a movie there in 2017, I want to say, or maybe it was 2018. I don't remember. No. I think it was 16 or 17. It was it was that Justin Timberlake movie, In Time, I think is the name of it.
Shrug.
Where essentially, go ahead.
I was just saying shrug because I don't recognize the name of the movie.
Gotcha.
Um, Flurry, I don't quite understand what you mean, like with your earlier thing. You said you're like trying to help, but like earlier you said Skull open the screen share. I can help you with the game selection. Like what do you mean? Needs additional context. I'm not trying to ignore you, my dude. I just we kind of got into a big conversation here. Uh, we had a family video though to get back on that topic. Like around here, I think right until Family Video decided to shut its doors, uh, and it was one of those missed opportunity things because as soon as like we moved into this apartment and found out that Family Video was there. My little brother and I kind of hatched a little idea to, one of these days we're gonna like harken back to the days of renting at Dad's place, and we're gonna go get a Godzilla movie. And then like
Oh,
it never happened, and that
mm,
sucks.
ouch.
You know?
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah. There's an emulator I have that has tons of retro games and ROM hacks. Are you talking about RetroArch? Cause I could go download RetroArch. They have it on Steam. Uh, no?
Retroarch on a Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. Let's see here. KJ says, I remember going to Blockbuster in the mid 2000s with my dad. The day Blockbuster died was a sad day for America. It truly was. I do remember at the apartment I was living at around like 2011 or so. The Blockbuster around there was one of the last few that was around, and I kind of had like the same sort of idea that I just told you about with like the family video. It was like, you know, I know this isn't gonna be here forever. I should just go in there and just fucking rent a movie just to get that experience one more time, and then I never did.
Yeah. Oh, sad.
Yeah, the last time I rented a movie was from a local place, like late 2011, early 2012, around there, and that was cool. It just, I guess you just always get the feeling that you wish you could do it one more time.
Yeah.
I know definitely one of the stops, if I had the money, I would love to make is to go to the world's last remaining blockbuster in Bend, Oregon.
Yes. Yep.
Because like, not only is it just it's a blockbuster, you could go rent movies and whatnot, but um, it's a very significant one. Not just for being the last blockbuster, but like they really leaned into that. They get the marketing and whatnot. The local government actually gives the business money to stay in business because it's a bona fide like tourist attraction now. Uh, uh and they have like it's also functionally like a bit of a mini museum too because they have like actual like movie props and autographed merch and stuff
Hmm.
on display in there. It looks like it's a real fun time to go and even if it were just to browse the wares, like not even pick up anything, like it sounds like it'd be great.
That would be a lot of fun. What do you think, Skull? Road trip? Yeah,
Hell yeah.
let's do it.
uh well, Flurry, that sounds like a very extensive emulator, but like, what was it called? Spidey was saying BizHawk, or asking if it was BizHawk. I know there's plenty of options. Uh, I definitely need to find something that works for like Nintendo 64. That's one that I've been very interested in emulating for a while. I gotta eventually test out like Dolphin for GameCube and Wii games. Uh, but it always just keeps slipping the mind, and I've got like a million things on the plate already, so it just kind of goes off to the wayside.
So I run Dolphin for Wii stuff. I mean, I still have my OG Wii right behind me, and it is hooked up, and it does work. Um, but my the Dolphin emulator is very nice, and I do not have a problem with it. In fact, I actually have a what is it? I have a bar for um the dolphin bar for dolphin, so I can actually use a Wiimote
Very
uh
nice.
with it, and oh, it works great. It works beautifully, and I have no complaints. And it yeah, it's got the IR sensor and everything. You just have to make sure you set it to the proper setting, which I think is like number 4. You get like 4 different options, and I think for the Dolphin emulator, you have to set it to number 4, which allows it to pair with a Wiimote. And there you go, and it works perfectly. I've had no problems on the hardware side. Now on the ROM side of things, yeah, that some games work better than others. Like I cannot get Sonic and the Secret Rings to load at all. But I can get Black Knight to work no problem. So
Sonic and the Secret Rings be like, why do you want to play me? What the fuck? Go
yeah,
play something else.
exactly.
uh, see, KJ said last October Family Guy did an episode about the last blockbuster. It was the second episode of season 21.
Yes, they did. I remember it.
So, hey guys, you want to go to the last blockbuster?
That's that's a really good Peter Griffin skull. I've never heard you do a Peter Griffin before. That was great.
Oh, thank you. Well, Peter, that is a bit random, but okay. Let's see here. I haven't used Dolphin for Wii, but it's how I play all my GameCube games now, says Crabman. And then Crabman was also asking if your sensor bar was the Mayflash one.
It is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, from what I'm aware, they make some pretty good products. Like a good alternative to like the official Nintendo GameCube controller adapter, is like the Mayflash one. Uh, because like it connects to PC and like the Switch or the Wii U just fine, and also only has one USB cord as opposed to two. Uh, so that's pretty nifty.
They also Mayflash also made my HDMI adapter for my Wii, which it works great. That's actually the only one that worked. I tried a couple other like Chinese knockoff HDMI adapters for the Wii. No go, didn't even work. But I got the Mayflash one, worked perfectly right out of the box with my capture card. So
Hey, nice.
yeah,
It's like Mayflash, like they make some good adapters for PC. I think that's kind of like where they got their start, if I'm remembering correctly. Mayflash, Retrobit, uh, Hyperkin, companies like that kind of have like uh, retro stuff covered. So like if you do have the hardware and the games and whatnot, there are companies sort of keeping the accessory part of it alive, which is great. I love that.
yeah. Thank God for that.
Sent the link for the emulator skull. Did you send on Twitter? I'm not
Oh,
seeing
and
anything.
Spidey, the candle thing, yes, that the candle trick with the Wii sensor bar, yeah, that does work. You don't need a sensor bar.
The candle thing.
Yeah, so basically, like you can set up two candles like on either side of your monitor, and the Wii pointer will still work, no problem. You do not need a sensor bar for the Wii.
Huh.
It's just IR device, and as long as it detects light at infrared levels, it'll work. So you can use candles. Yeah, exactly. It's just IR lights. Exactly, Crabman. That's all the Wii bar is. It's just some IR lights inside the bar. That's it. I have two. I have the my Dolphin Mayflash bar, which actually does serve a legitimate purpose because it's what talks to Dolphin. So that bar does more than just have the IR lights. And I have a battery operated Wii bar. It doesn't plug into the Wii. It doesn't pair with the Wii. It's just a Wii bar without a wire. Just runs on 4 AA batteries, and I just turn it on, and I can have it anywhere. Um, Not hooked up to the Wii.
Huh.
You can use candles to do it. To make it work. Just seriously, light a couple candles, put them next to your TV, and you're good to go. It does work.
Interesting.
Yep. Yeah, you don't need a Wii bar.
Well, goodness. The emulator is a sight. Uh, hmm. But you said you linked it though. And I'm not sure if you like tried to put it here. Like non-mods can't do that. Uh, or if you like the only other place I can think of is Twitter. Uh, like uh here. I'm actually gonna need to end stream here pretty soon. So like if you know the name of it, uh, like you could maybe put it in the comments of the video. I think YouTube will let you do that. Uh, so yeah, uh, that was a Halloween special for this year. I hope that you guys enjoyed the spooky, scary fun of Hellfire Saga. It was nice to see the conclusion of the game, even if I did play it on little baby mode. Uh, but you know, even in assist mode though, like like I said, it still it gave me some trouble in spots. Uh, but after how Sonic Superstars treated me on the boss situation, I think that this sort of casual run, I beat it in an hour. I think that's what I needed to cleanse my gaming palette a bit. No jump scares, Spidey. Jump scares are like it's a really cheap way to scare people. It's I've never been into it. Every time I've been jump scared, I've been like pissed off. uh, but yeah, a good spooky, scary, fun time for the holiday, and you know, uh, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and whatever else that you do for Halloween. I hope that you have fun watching scary movies or TV shows or whatnot. I know Rabbit and I have been watching a lot of Scooby Doo lately. That's a great one. Uh,
Sweet.
Go watch some Scooby Doo.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, that'll do it for us today. Um, I just got done editing the audio for the Extra Life announcement video, so that's going to be coming pretty soon. Uh, uh, you know, Details will be, described in a way that doesn't make me sound like someone that doesn't know what they're talking about. Uh, and whatnot. And as another reminder, TTP does have his 500 followers special on Twitch this Saturday. Is that still on my clipboard? Yes, it is. There you go. All right.
Nice.
Follow him on Twitch if you haven't already. This guy hosts some good streams, and it's going to be a great time on Saturday, 12 to 15 hours. Uh, so yeah. that'll do it for now, though. So again, I just hope you enjoyed, and I have no idea what I'm doing next time. But we'll we'll get to it when we get to it, and I'll probably be on Vinny's stream tomorrow. So, hey, you know,
Oh, fun.
uh, all right. So, with all that said, I have been skull902.
And I've been TailsThePrower71.
Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.